Off they go and racing this time, 2350 metres facing them, and certainly not anxious to set any records here, because down on the inside Larnook jumped okay and leads from Bootleg Boy, who's half a length away in second, placing up on the outside. Well, absolutely crawling along the back straight on the first occasion, and Larnook's about half a length in front on Bootleg Boy's second, and at this rate we'll need lights for them to finish this race. It's Larnook in front by about a length now on Bootleg Boy as they swing up onto the top circle on the first occasion. So they've covered about 400 or 500 metres already, and as they come round they'll swing into the straight on the first occasion here with about a mile or 1600 to run, and Larnook the grey has straight about 2 lengths in front now on Bootleg Boy second. Larnook with M Mills aboard will straighten up and come down the straight and go past the judge with a lap to go, and Larnook, M Mills the jockey. It's a grey gelding, 9 years this one, Larnook. It's the oldest of the runners in the field. It's by Gay Habit of Opal Lover, and as they come down to the judge with a lap to go, Larnook still a couple in front on Bootleg Boy, who's second and last of all. Bootleg Boy being the younger of the pair, a chestnut gelding, 7 years by Whiskey Road out of Melt. So as they swing out of the straight, the pace quickens a little now, and Larnook leads out of the straight towards the 1200 by still about a length and a half in front of Bootleg Boy, but they've certainly quickened the tempo. So they head along towards where they started from now, towards the 1,000-metre mark in the back straight, and Larnook now, M Mills says go on it, and Larnook quickens the tempo and heads past the 1,000, still a couple in front on Bootleg Boy, poising to pounce there. Over on the outside now, Bootleg Boy is moving up to Larnook as they go down the back with about 600 to go, and it's on the inside Larnook. Bootleg Boy joins it now. G. Andrews takes that one up and joins and almost heads Larnook as they swing on towards the 500-metre mark now, and over on the outside Bootleg Boy's drawn 3/4 in front of the grey Larnook. And as they swing on towards the 400-metre mark, Bootleg Boy still a neck in front. Larnook might still have some petrol left in the tank. It's kicking back on the inside as they swing the home turn with 300 to go. Over on the outside, Bootleg Boy. It's now strides couple in front of Larnook, who looks to have run its race, and into the straight they swing with 200 to go. Bootleg Boy still a couple in front. Larnook battling away in second placing, but down to the line it'll be an easy win to Bootleg Boy. It's striding away now, Bootleg Boy. And Bootleg Boy comes down to win the first here at Healesville by the best part of 6 lengths on the line over the other runner, Larnook. Weight out placings, race number 1, race book order 1 and 2 will be the judges' placings. Hello. 1 and 2, thank you. Road from Melt. All set, 1,000 the journey, race 2 from Healesville. Ready, field settles. Set. Ready. Racing as the starter said go, rearing in the air there was Riotville, has missed at 8 lengths. Shamrock Kate leads on, settling down. Mrs. Mangle up handy with between runners Kelly's High. Just in behind them then Peerless Sun over on the outside going forward. Back midfield is our mate Sam. A length or so away then came Tamarok going up along the inside of Bonvale, and Riotville tacks on at the rear. Up along the side they come 600 metres out. Mrs. Mangle over on the inside has gone up to join over on the outside Shamrock Kate. They're a length and a half in front of, in third placing there came Kelly's High. Couple of lengths back then Peerless Sun. They're well clear on the rest, headed by our mate Sam from Tamarok. They're followed by Bonvale, who's back towards the rear with Riotville. Into the straight they swing. Mrs. Mangle over on the inside and Shamrock Kate over on the outside. Mrs. Mangle just in front from Shamrock Kate. Down the outside Kelly's High is winding up. It's Mrs. Mangle over on the inside from Shamrock Kate, and wider out Kelly's High has grabbed them quickly. Kelly's High races on and Kelly's High wins a length. Second, Mrs. Mangle. Third placing there went to Shamrock Kate. Wide out, Tamarok stormed home from Peerless Sun, and behind them Bonvale, our mate Sam. And after blowing the start, Riotville was last in. Weight out placings on the second event. Numbers will be up in a moment. Kelly's High will be the winner. Yep. 4 and a photo here at Healesville, number 4, Kelly's High. Fiona Melling the winner, and it's a photo for the minor end of the prize. Ready at Healesville. Racing now. Down towards the centre of the field, coming away smartly there, was in the early stages. Surprise, surprise, it's up in the forward division, as well as coming away well too as Rice starts settling down into stride. And now we have a leader of coming down past us the first time is Gita's Gift. In second placing, Devil's Lord. Romanoff one off the fence. Just in behind them, surprise, surprise, Silk and Bow, and Rice Start is last of all, swinging towards the 1200 metre mark. And the leader is Gita's Gift by a length and a half. In second placing, Romanoff over on the outside. They're followed by Devil's Lord, one away on the rails. Rice Start the outside, a length or so away, surprise, surprise. And last of all now is Silk and Bow as they head into the back, 1,000 metres from home. Gita's Gift the leader by a couple. In second placing is Romanoff. They're followed by further back in the field along the inside, Devil's Lord. Rice Start its outside. Then came the last pair, Silk and Bow. And last of all, surprise, surprise. Along the back they go towards the 600 metre mark now. Gita's Gift the inside is about to be joined by Romanoff on the outside. They're 2 or 3 in front of the next pair back, which is Rice Start over on the outside of Devil's Lord. Then came Silk and Bow commencing a run, and back at the rear, surprise, surprise. 400 to go as they swing down the side. And over on the inside, Gita's Gift narrowly in front of Romanoff the outside. They're sprinted well clear on the rest, headed by Rice Start. Then came further back Devil's Lord, Silk and Bow, and surprise, surprise wide into the straight. A match in two at the moment. On the inside is Gita's Gift with 150 to go. Romanoff coming at it on the outside. It's Gita's Gift and Romanoff. Gita's Gift just in front. Romanoff trying hard. Gita's Gift just in front near the line. It draws away again to win 3/4. Gita's Gift from Romanoff. Third is tight, Devil's Lord or Silk and Bow. Wider out on the track to finish with surprise, surprise. And last in, Rice Start. Stand by for the placings on race number 3. Numbers about to come up. Artcraft Class D mile. Ready? He lets them go there racing this time. Moonahula began well down near the inside with Roy's Prodigy. Jailbreak showing some pace shortly after the start. Wider out Zan John, Tough Tom, and back at the rear is Concept. Down past the judge on the first occasion, and a Jailbreak takes over. At the 1400, Jailbreak is the leader. 2 in front. Roy's Prodigy the outside of Moonahula. Then a gap back in the field came Zan John, followed by Concept, and Tough Tom brings up the rear. They stride over to the 1200 metre mark, and Jailbreak, couple of lengths in front. In second placing is Roy's Prodigy. Similar margin away, third came Moonahula. They're followed by Concept. Then came Zanjon over on the outside, and 5 away last of all is Tough Tom. They head down the back at the 800 metre mark now, and the leader is Jailbreak. 2 in front of Roy's Prodigy second. Half away on the outside came Moonahula. Couple of lengths away then was Concept, followed by on the outside Zanjon, and still 5 away in last placing was Tough Tom. Onto that top circle they swing at the 600 here in the fourth at Healesville, and the leader is Jailbreak. A length in front, Moonahula getting a bit closer. Roy's Prodigy behind the leader. Zanjon moving up 3 wide. Just in behind them came Concept, and still 5 away last of all Tough Tom. 400 to go prior to turning for home. Jailbreak still a length in front. Zanjon around the outside, followed by Moonahula, the rail saving ground. They're followed by further back in the field Concept wide out in the straight. 200 to go. Jailbreak a couple of lengths in front. Down the outside Zanjong, and wider out Concept starting to wind up from Moonahula. Concept could be the one out wide, winding up. Concept's gone to the lead from Zanjon, and Concept wins. Concept by 3 on the line. Second Zanjon. Third went to Jailbreak. In behind them came Moonahula. They're followed by Roy's Prodigy, and the last one in was Tough Tom. Weigh down numbers on race number 4 on the program. You'll find the winner will be number 2, Concept, ridden by Fiona Melling. Completes a double for Fiona. She won earlier on Kelly's High. Now makes it a double with the win of Concept. Broadcast 273 top. Last one has moved into line and they're set for a start. Ready, racing in the Healesville 1000. Rare Meteor out wide, begun well with Blue Valor hunting up. Up there in that forward division as well as Courthouse King with Wakanda in the early stages. Just in behind them, Lizzie's Gem on the outside from Gladysdale Flyer. Shaney Micah, Robbins Choice, the Waxmaker. Back towards the rear of the field then as they settle down was Glacial Stream. And back last of all is Famous Dancer. 600 to go. Wakanda goes through to lead half a length. On in second placing, Rare Meteor over on the outside. Courthouse King is third, followed by Blue Valor. Shaney Mike at the head of the rest, followed by the Waxmaker, Lizzie's Gem. A gap back then in the field came Gladysdale Flyer from Robbins Choice. Second to last, Famous Dancer is back amongst the tail enders as they swing for home. And Wakanda leads for home. Gets away two in front. In second placing, Blue Valor. The Waxmaker up along the inside. Gladysdale Flyer from further back, Shaney Micah. At the 100, Wakanda's in front. Trying hard is Blue Valor. Wakanda in front though. Wakanda takes out the Healesville 1000. Second, Blue Valor. Third placing, Glacial Stream, possibly just in front of Robbins Choice, Gladysdale Flyer. The Waxmaker back in behind them. They're followed by Famous Dancer. Further afield, Shaney Micah, Lizzie's Gem, Rare Meteor, and Courthouse King was one of the last ones in. Stand by for the placings after the running of the Healesville 1000. Numbers about to come up. You'll find Wakanda will get the verdict here. Numbers about to come up. A great charge in that Healesville 1000.
Broadcast. 2-7 to photo time.
It's 2-7 and a photo. Race 6, 1,000 metres. They're set. Ready, lets them go. They're racing slightly slow to go. There was Reigning Control. Monterey Maid showing some pace out of the barrier, along with Our Award in a great charge for the lead, and hunting up nearer the inside is Hot Worker. Settling down into stride. Hot Worker over on the inside. Monterey Maid's up in that forward division as well with Our Award, a line of 3. Just in behind them then came Reigning Control over on the inside of Manor High Connection. Further back in the field then as they work off the back was Bosna Lady. And last of all is Morning Angel. 400 metres to go and still a great charge up front. Our Award might be the narrow leader from Hot Work of the rails. Monterey Maid out wider. They're followed by in behind them, hook wide. Reigning Control coming into it. Manor High Connection very wide on the home turn. And behind them then came Bosna Lady. And as they come to the 200, it's Hot Worker in the centre. Getting up along the inside, Morning Angel. It's in the centre now. Hot Worker just in front. Coming at it, Reigning Control down the outside. Reigning Control races to the lead. Reigning Control wins. Hot Worker second. Third placing in the centre went to Bosna Lady. Morning Angel the rails. In behind them then to pull up was Monterey Maid. They're followed by further back in the field to pull up would have been a Manor High Connection, who was one of the last in with Our Award. Wait the numbers on the last. Race number 6 on the program.